Hi there, just freeze next week's very extreme, aggressive, elusive thunderstorm breakdown weather forecast UK 2023. Like this video, this music, please a thumbs up on the left side of the screen. Please press that button. Let's look at my local weather data across Working Town locally today. This is my local data across Working Town. The blue colour is the rainfall, the red colour is temperature recorded in the morning. So May this year, 2023, being a lot drier than last year's May. And it's been a lot cooler than last year's May, or 2023 May this year, which is fascinating across Working Town locally. And it's one of the driest Mays we've had since, wow, you name it, across Working Town locally since 2020. I'm not joking, look at it right, listen to it guys, last year's May, you can see the difference there, look, wetter. And it's actually been a lot cooler May this year compared to last year's May, was a lot warmer. It's fascinating guys, across Working Town locally with the temperature and the morning guys, which is interesting, isn't it, historically speaking. And this is the weather date for the last 23 years of rainfall across Working Town locally. And look here guys, one of the driest Mays we've had since the year 2020. The last wet May was 2021, 96 minutes of rain. It was quite dismal. Some of that year was really horrible and terrific. Actually that May, I remember going out in the garden to the slugs and all that. And the last dry May after that was that in the year 2011. With 20 minutes of rain across Working Town locally. So that's the local historical weather for Working Town locally today done. This is the upper global sea temperature, the place to stay with the upper global sea temperature. West coast of South America, east Pacific region, North Pacific Ocean, upper global sea temperature, North Atlantic, upper global sea temperature, West coast of Africa, upper global sea temperature, and the Gulf of Mexico, upper global sea temperature. Let's have a look guys, what's going on today guys. Wow, wicked! Global upper sea temperature looks very interesting with super El Nino on the eastern Pacific region now, towards into the western Pacific region, which is, that's the umbrella down guys. That means we're going to get very hot summer this year across the UK and Northern Hemisphere. I'm not joking, El Nino. And it's very hot across the northeast of the Pacific region now. Actually, it's getting towards the east now. And across the North Atlantic, where I'm talking about a tripole, hot water south of Greenland, cool water in the middle, and hot water around the equator guys. Off the west coast of South Africa especially, this is going to be curses of a very cold and very stormy wet winter across the UK. We repeated last winter of 2022, 2023, we repeated that to 2023, 24. It might be a cold winter across northwestern Europe this year. Well, we'll see it guys, it's all to play for guys. The future forecast, the global sea temperature, that's the guys, sorted out. And we will see more storms, hurricanes in the East Pacific Ocean than in the Atlantic this year. We'll see some storms, tropical storms in the Atlantic. There's not many hurricanes. And this is the Cape lifting guys for the future, the American GFS Midnight 00JS model from the 11th of June. There's potential of thunderstorms coming towards us from France towards southeast, maybe. You see the Cape lifting there, guys. It's the Cape lifting, so you have been warned. This is one of many outcomes for next weekend. This is the American Midnight GFS model run. We're going from the 17th of June to about very unsettled weather, northwesterly, westerly winds, and then it gets very calm and quite unsettled at times. High pressure is for Raya on Sunday the 4th, the 5th of June, to the 6th of June, and the 7th of June, quite calm, westerly winds, northwesterly, and then it starts to get very unsettled as we get towards the Saturday, 10th of June, Sunday, with thundery trough coming up from the southeast there. Maybe into tornadoes, guys, F1s maybe, or mini tornadoes across the UK, who knows. So that's that forecast for you guys. This is the upper air temperature across Working Town locally. The red light's a very average line for the upper air temperature, the white line's going well above it, especially on the 12th of June. We might get 30 or 26 Celsius around about the 11th to the 12th of June across Working Town locally. It's possible at the moment. This forecast is subject to change. There are lots of thunderstorms and thundery showers in the future coming back into fruition. Some rain at last. Some gardens might be quite welcome the rain. Some gardens might not welcome the rain. Farmers definitely want it. And this is the weather forecast of Working Town. Talk about very, right, you name it, guys. Warm northeasterly wind. Or cool northeasterly wind. Well, I'd say northeasterly wind, quite warm, but not that warm. Getting quite warm in the future, because Working Town locally, and an unsettled breakdown. Maybe some thunderstorms. It is an elusive, beefy thunderstorms. They won't be guaranteed. It might not be that unsettled in the future, guys. Thunderstorms and thundery showers in the future, just unpredictable. It's too long range forecast. I won't get too excited. And this is the Arctic oscillation, and that's negative. That means you've got high pressure over Greenland, but it's getting more towards positive into neutral. And the same with North Atlantic oscillation. If you like this video, please a thumbs up. Please subscribe to my channel on signing Jibbles, of course, speed yours. It looks like we're getting hotter weather in the future across the UK, and thundery breakdown. It looks like we've seen a repeated last year's summer of 2022 or 2023, or 40 Celsius, maybe 43, 44 Celsius for 2023, summer 2023. Across the UK, I am predicting that, guys. Most of my weather forecast, I'm always 85% right. Thank you for watching. Subscribe to my channel on signing Jibbles. Bye.